Good day, beautiful family out there. I hope your day is good. You're welcome to my channel. Previously, we looked at academic stress, touching exam-specific tips, how we can help ourselves to avoid academic stress, especially during exams. But for today, we'll be looking at self-awareness. Self-awareness. What then is self-awareness? Self-awareness is the ability of an individual to recognize and be able to harness his potentials, abilities, and capabilities for a better life. If we must grow, we must know who we are and look out for our identity. That's one of the benefits of self-awareness. We must know who we are, check out for our identity. So we look at specific tips to having self-awareness. Number one, we must practice retrospection. Retrospection. That's one of the things we must practice. What is retrospection? Retrospection is reflecting on one's thoughts, one's emotion, and one's actions. We must learn to reflect back on our actions to know where we have erred or where we have fallen short in order for us to rise again, to make amends or to do better so that we can forge ahead. Sometimes, we may have had some outbursts that are not too good, that are not too convenient for others around us. So if we now reflect on them and we go back to make amends, then we are doing better. That's the essence of retrospection. Another thing we must do to be able to harness our self-awareness is to identify triggers of emotions that are out of place. Triggers, things that will trigger your anger, things that will trigger your not behaving well, things that will trigger those actions that are not too accommodating. Let us identify them. Once we identify them, we'll be able to avoid those actions that may not be acceptable or may be abnormal in our society. Okay, so we can also learn to get feedback from our friends, close relatives, and past close associates. Get feedback from them. How did I behave the other time? What I said, was it okay? What I did, was it fine? If we get feedback, we'll be able to know that this action is inappropriate or this action is not acceptable by others around you. We'll be able to know. Another one that we can do is mindfulness. We must be mindful. Practice mindfulness. Mindful of what we say. Before you say anything, you think about it. Ponder on it. Whether this thing I want to say is right. This thing will be acceptable. This thing will be okay. If somebody says this to me, does this to me, will I accept it the way it is or the way it comes? Be mindful. Practice mindfulness. So that our thoughts and feelings will not go awry. They will not go out of hand. Our actions will not go out of hand. There will be things that are acceptable within our society. The last but not the least that we'll talk about is accepting oneself. Accept yourself the way you are. Now, some of us don't accept ourselves the way we are. We keep comparing ourselves to others. I would have done this thing like this person. I would have, see the way this person did. I would have behaved like that. Accept yourself the way you are. That means you must accept your strengths and your weaknesses. You are not accepting only your strengths. Even your weaknesses are part of you. So accept them just as they are. Accept yourself the way you are. Then we must dive deeper into ourselves, like into your strengths. You know that you are very good in this. Dive deeper into that area. Dive deeper into it. Having be aware that this is my strength. Dive deeper into it. Leave your weakness. That area that you know you are weak in, leave it. Allow it to just stay like that. Instead, embrace your strength more so that you can continue to grow. You will see that you are growing as you embrace it. So dive deeper into your strengths. So let us look at the retrospection again. When you are doing retrospect, you ask yourself certain questions like, how am I feeling? Are my words right? Are my actions right? What I did, was it right? What I said, was it right? Did I act well? You ask yourself such questions so that next time, if you have not done well, you will do better. than you have done now. That's one of the ways to do retrospection. Ask yourself certain questions. Apart from asking others around you to get feedback, ask yourself, did I do well? What did I do the other time? Did I say it well? Did I act well? Did I smile? Was I too angry? Was my outburst too much? If you ask yourself, you'll be able to trace back your steps so that you do better. That's one of the ways to do retrospect. If you want to make retrospect your habit, there are some tips that I will give to you. So tips like using prompts. I told us before now that we can ask ourselves certain questions. Now we can use prompts if we want to make it an habit. If we want to be retrospecting every time, we can use prompts like, what have I achieved today? What have I done today? What have I gained today? Those are prompts that we can use every time if we want to make retrospection our habit. And we can do it every day before going to bed or every day once we wake up. Like if you use prompts like, what do I want today? What do I want to achieve today? What am I out for today? What am I set to do today? If we use such prompts, we can do them in the morning. If we use prompts like, what have I achieved? What was my gain for this day? We can do them at night before bed. We must be consistent in using these prompts, questioning ourselves. If we want to do it every day by bedtime or as we wake up, we must be consistent in doing it, asking ourselves these questions, bringing up these prompts, and ensure that you give answers to them. What do I want today? Give the answer. What am I going to, what is my aim for this day? What is my aim for this thing? What time am I going to use for this? Give yourself the answer. Answer it so that you can follow it. The last I will be talking about today is to be kind to yourself. You know, we're talking about self-awareness. Nobody else will be kind to you the way you be kind to yourself. Having known yourself, be kind to yourself. Just love yourself. Show yourself some kindness, like resting well, eating well, sleeping. Have enough. Take enough fluid. That's rehydrate yourself. Ensure that you take a lot of water. Eat well, rest well. Show yourself some kind of love. Take yourself out. Be kind to yourself. Having known that this is what you want to achieve, ensure that you do every possible thing, take every possible step to achieve that thing. Help yourself to achieve. No, remind yourself when you need to, that you need to rest. Remind yourself when you need to work, that you need to work. That's being kind to yourself. Don't just let things that are not necessary steal away your time. Be kind to yourself by helping yourself to manage your time. That's part of self-awareness. And once we are aware of ourselves, we will be able to join our efforts together, our ability together, and make the best of our day. Thank you for being with me. I hope you have enjoyed yourself and you have learned something. I want to appreciate my old subscribers. I say thank you. And I want to plead with you, if you have seen my video for the first time, please don't forget to click the button to subscribe, like, and share. Also, drop your thoughts on the comment section. Thank you. Bye-bye.